gonna be adding people to the stream once the intro thing is just done. So hold off, Bob. Internet, and welcome to Sharks with Ike, I guess is a good way to put this. I'm going to have people on to chat while we play the shark game. So, without further ado, we're going to introduce Bob into the thing. Hey, how you doing? This is the first time I'm trying this, so we're going to see if this works out. I know that Cowboy and Chris are talking about stopping by. So there's going to be quite a few people, just in the audio
That countdown
stream.
timer needs more sinister music for this game.
The sinister music, I found a song that sounded similar to what I thought was the Jaws theme. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean sinister? What would make it more sinister than how it already is?
Ike, I can't hear you. Are you muted?
Oh, god damn it. Give me a second. Yeah, for some reason my audio system fucks up occasionally. So what would make it more sinister than it already is?
That's kind of like the Jaws theme, the dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
I thought I found a theme that was close to that sounded at least similar. It's sinister enough for me, at least.
No, not for a 3-minute countdown. No, you need something better.
Well, yeah, I did 4 minutes. That's like 3 minutes 20 seconds is how long that song is.
Yeah, but I know you got to find something that's copyright free.
Well, yeah, that song that I got it from a service that I pay for, where I have unlimited access to a bunch of copyright-free music, and that was the best one I was able to find last minute when I was putting that intro together.
Yeah, a lot of people use that service, actually. I know Gone with John uses that, Chaos uses that. So
which services that they use? Because I'm using Digital Juice.
Digital Juice? Shit, I can't remember the name of the one that Gone with John uses, but his is really good too.
The one I have has like a lot of the background that you can see on the background there. I got that free from them too. The one with the blue in the background right there with me and you.
Yeah, right. I can see it.
Yeah, I got that free from them. Well, not free. I paid like $300 for the service, and then I get unlimited access to. I get unlimited access to all of the stuff they have on hand. I think I have like a specific amount of gigabytes that I can download per week, but if I'm not working on anything big, it's not that big a deal.
See you, Brian. Have a good one, man.
Bye, Brian.
Long been a favorite go-to spot for catfishing.
All right, Ike. Let's do this. I'm gonna jump back in the chat.
All right, cool. Chris is over now. Let's pull him up. Hey,
I have
Chris,
arrived.
how's it going?
I have arrived.
Oh,
I'm going to.
Chris, I totally saw that. Brandon is the racist. He timed you out.
Yeah, that fucker.
I'm going to apologize in advance because without
All right, boys. I'll see you a little
hold
later.
on.
Later, man.
My fucking microphone just keeps fucking up. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. No worries. Don't worry, I'll entertain the folks while I'm here. Shenanigans. Fuck
Shit.
it.
There we go. There we go. Okay. You can hear me now, right?
I can. I can hear
So
me, though.
yeah, I can hear you.
No, I can hear me.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Let me fix that. How about now? Say something.
Test 1, 2, 3. Cock and balls.
Can you hear yourself?
Nope, we're good.
Perfect. I have to apologize because I was playing a little bit yesterday and not live streaming.
Ah, that makes sense.
But fucking Bob, fuck Bob, by the way.
Yeah, dude. Look, don't take advice from Bob when he drinks. Okay.
No, it was like I was trying to play a different game in live stream, and he's like, "We don't want to watch you play with your pussy. Play with the sharks." I was playing Stray. It's a really great game, post-apocalyptic game where he plays a stray cat.
Nice.
I decided to come back to the bayou and see if I can finish some of these things I'm supposed to try to do. Okay, what do we got here? Alright. Kill 10 catfish. That's easy. Oh, Emperor of Freedom.
Haven't really paid much attention to the game itself. It looks pretty fucked up, but it looks kind of fun.
Honestly, like, it's an RPG that just happens to be you as a fucking shark.
That's, like I said, that sounds fun. Hey, are you noticing that we're not seeing the comments in StreamYard, or is that just me?
Oh, because I don't have shit, I don't have it set up. I don't have it set up to be showing the comments. So, if you want to read the comments over here, because this isn't set up as a live stream, I have this all amalgamated weird.
Okay.
So the comments aren't going to show up in live stream because it was not live stream in StreamYard because it was an afterthought and you have to set it up as a forethought.
Ah.
So you can here I can
How
just
did I figure it out?
I can make me a just the one thing that's on the screen. You can see the chat right there on the left.
Oh, there it is.
Because I'm just sharing my live stream to you guys as well as to YouTube.
Okay, so you're going through the
OBS. I'm doing OBS.
There you go. There you go. What Chaos does.
Yeah. It's what we do what Scott and I do every weekend so we can do our overlays.
Yeah, okay. So you got to give my new channel a wrench too, bro. Like that's
oh shit.
obvious.
Post some oh there it is. Oh,
I did.
oh yeah, I got you. Hold on.
But yeah,
God,
that's clearly a must-have.
God damn it! Hold on, I gotta fucking make this longer because it's like okay, the moderator thing's behind. It's weird how I have my shit set up, and so like the moderator thing was behind a bunch of other stuff. I think I just deleted your message. No, Bob deleted it.
Bob and Brandon are fucking timing me out. That's why you got to give me wrenches.
I just wrenched you.
Fucking
I think
racist.
I just wrenched you. Post something now.
Yeah, he timed me out, the cocksucker.
Oh, you've got 300 seconds. Oh my god, Bob, you're a dick.
Well, Brandon started the whole fucking deal because, you know, they're all dicks together, obviously, you know, just a bunch of dicks.
Let's see. Hide user on this channel. Put user in timeout. There you go. There you go, Bob.
Did you time out Bob?
Yes, I did. He's probably not going to come back now.
Oh, whoa! Eric just said your link is not visible.
My link is not visible?
Yeah, maybe it's. Hang on. Maybe it's. Just
I have it pinned to the top of the thing.
No,
it's also.
You might be having trouble finding your YouTube link.
It's in the Discord for Shinobi. It's right there, right underneath yours.
He's not in Discord. I don't know if he's talking about YouTube link or if he's talking about the actual StreamYard link.
Oh yeah, send him the StreamYard link.
I can't copy that.
Okay, let me send it in private chat here really quick.
Yeah,
you can copy it from private chat, I'm pretty sure. Although the StreamYard link, you can just copy it from the top. It's the same fucking link.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's seen it. I gotta copy this, send it to myself, and then copy it and send it to Eric.
Is he not following my channel?
I don't know what that guy's doing.
Doesn't matter. He's a good guy. I like him.
First, I gotta figure this fucking shit out. Paste, you bastard. There. Jeez, talk about complications.
Oh, it's an Apple thing.
Yeah, it is. It really is. There. Now I've sent him the YouTube link and the StreamYard link. So. Holy shit, that's loud.
Let me turn that down a little bit. How do I do that? Let's go here and turn it down. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up?
Oh, he's still there?
Yeah, he should be in. He's just in now.
Hey, how are you?
Doing great.
How you doing, Ike?
Doing awesome. Is that quieter? Is that loud enough for you?
Yeah, it sounds
No,
good.
no, you're good. You're good. Everybody's coming through good.
I'm talking about the game because I have the gameplay playing through as well, and it was really loud earlier.
Like Jaws or something?
This is Maneater. This is This is not an MMO. This is an RPG where you play as a shark that's killing people.
Oh, nice.
And things.
And things. So right now I'm doing a mission where I have to kill 10 catfish.
Nice. So Hormax had dropped into a Cowboy stream. That was interesting.
Again?
Yeah,
oh my God.
I didn't say anything, but he was asking for people's opinion of him.
Oh, on my last podcast, a lot of people got my opinion of that faggot.
I held my tongue because I didn't want to, alienate Cowboy or have him mad at me or anything. So.
Well, I don't want Cowboy to be mad at me either, but I'm gonna make fun of him on my own stream.
So, Ike, how are you, man?
Doing great. I was just over at the hot tub at my apartment complex, just chilling with some people.
Oh,
talking
nice.
to One Fast Dax says Cowboy loves Maxer. Well, yeah, no, I was just hanging out with some of my neighbors that I'm probably gonna miss because I just met them. They were really awesome. Yeah, I'm moving at the 28th. I'm moving to a different place.
Oh, nice. You don't mind me asking, are you going down in rent or going up?
Well, so the reason I'm moving is because my rent's going from $900 a month to $0. So.
Oh, so you're getting kicked out.
No, I'm not getting kicked out. We are just not renewing our lease, and it worked out because my dad and I are this month. Hopefully before the end of the month, we're building a tiny home that I'm going to move into.
Oh, good for you. Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that at the meetup.
Yeah, so it's going to look like a caboose, and so I get to live in a caboose.
Nice.
Right next to the train tracks too.
Oh, cool. So you can be like waving at tourists when they go by and everything.
It's not an active line.
I'm joking.
Okay. But I'm definitely going to be getting a fucking conductor's hat to wear.
Oh, that's cool.
Just only because I thought it would be funny.
No, it is. Nothing wrong with that. I got to tell you, you missed a great meetup in British Columbia.
I know, but I don't have the jab.
Chris was. They didn't even ask for it. All you had to do was just put on Arrive Canada that you had it, and you could have downloaded a picture of someone giving you the finger, and that would have counted.
They didn't even. Oh God!
It didn't even look.
Because
No one-
it's not legal for them to ask you for it. Or
No one
you,
asked me anything at the customs. Nothing. I walked right through. They were just like, "Do you have anything?"
Technically,
you're not compelled to give it to them. If you
Yeah.
give it to them, it's by
Voluntary.
participation
Yeah.
only.
Bob, no, I did not get the shark hat yet. But
So-
also, according to the U.S. Constitution, it's the medical privacy thing
Yes.
on the Constitution. The thing that they fucking use to make abortion legal. Like, I shouldn't have to tell people my fucking vaccination status.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, there is that. Okay, let's view Apex. Let's see if we can find a few things. There we go. Pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, I'm gonna warn you guys.
Muscle
I'm already
contractions produce surges of
I'm already
electrical
6
activity
beers into a
imperceptible
12-pack
to
right
humans,
now,
but
so
not
It's all right. I'm already on my
might-
5th Irish coffee, so
I might be a little intoxicated.
This shark is a sort of
it's all right.
So how are you doing, Zombro?
I'm doing all right. Like I said, Chris was a great host. And by the way, if you ever do get a chance to get up there, you got to try his pizza and his lasagna.
Oh no, I need to eat his pizza. Well, now that I know that I can fucking get up there, I might just plan my own trips. Fuck
You
Scott.
Well, that's
look,
what I'm saying. Like, you just,
I'm
if you're
telling you,
driving
you'd
up,
love it. You'd love it.
yeah, if you're driving up and they try to fucking put you through to these people from like
completely
medical
lacking in what
fucking
may be
branch of
called
the government,
dietary discrimination.
everything they are telling you is mostly a fucking lie.
Yes.
When they say that you have to give this to them, bullshit. Tell them, look, I'm not willing to give you anything. I do not want to fucking participate. And unless you're going to arrest me and detain me, I'm going to my destination. Otherwise, get the fuck out of the way. And
Canada is like the nicer older brother of America.
well, essentially, what they try to do is strong arm people here, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah, they
That's-
make you think, they make you feel like you
Like
have
they
to
have
do
some
the
kind
thing.
of authority over you, right?
Yeah.
Bayou
Yeah.
Bro, the American alligator.
And that's what they're doing right now. They are fucking.
Exactly.
They are completely lying to people, and they have been since day one, right? And they've been violating people's rights left, right, and center, and now they're losing court case after fucking court case, and it's going to cost them billions.
God damn it.
Billions.
The
Mike,
fucking
that gator just killed you, boy.
No, I'm not dead yet, but the fucking alligator
He's
the
kicking
level
your ass.
No, the level changes based on my level. I came back here to fucking try to beat it super easy, but holy shit, no. The level upgrades like 2 or 3 levels above mine every time I fucking level up.
That gator's using moves on you, bud.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. This is not
Oh.
god.
Oh, this isn't pretty.
Did they give you a
is he?
fucking elite or something?
No, this is called it's an apex alligator is what it's called. But
Apex
I've got
alligator.
I've got these electric teeth. He's on the fucking land. Fuck this guy.
Boy, that's some land shark. It's like something out of Saturday Night Live.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to watch a cartoon show called Street
Underneath
Sharks.
the shark's
Oh, I remember that show. My brother had all the fucking toys.
Street sharks, okay.
Fucking
Street
dead.
Sharks,
I'm
yeah.
fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I need to go eat something. Hopefully I'm faster than it. Turtle. Give me some fucking health, you piece of shit. No, fuck me.
Oh, wow. That gator's got it in for you.
Yeah, no, he's fucking terrifying. Holy shit, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna go back and kill people on the golf course.
Absolutely. Kill the golfers. If I kill all the golfers on this course, aren't they going to lock me up and throw away the key?
If I kill all the golfers on the golf course, they'll put me away.
I love that movie.
Such
You'll
a
get
good
nothing.
movie.
You'll get nothing and like it.
What was it? Have you seen the Netflix? It's a docudrama comedy called it's called a stupid and futile gesture. It's about Sam Kenny, the guy that created National Lampoons.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's really good. It's on Netflix. It's such a good documentary.
And what's
It's
it
not
called?
a documentary. It's called a futile and stupid gesture, or a stupid and futile gesture. But it's got it's got Martin Mull as an older Sam Kenny, but it's also got like Steve Zahn in it and a bunch of like really good actors. But it goes through his life, like as he was in college, then goes to him like running National Lampoon's magazine, creating the movies, and then his death when he jumps to his death in Hawaii.
Wait, he suicided out?
Yeah, what happened to Zombro?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Yeah, he's gone now. No, he's gone now. He's not. On.
His connection might have dropped.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
Chris, how you doing?
What's going on, Bob?
Nicely done on the timeout.
Yeah, fuckers.
Oh yeah, I know you timed him out, and so I timed you out.
I know. I was commenting too. I was like, "Fuck! I got a 5-minute break."
Hey, Dad,
I think you should take Bob's wrench.
if you're gonna fucking kick people, I might actually have to do that.
First of all, I don't kick people on their, unless they're trolls, because you actually have to go into your stuff, your analytics, and find that person, and then unhide them. Because once a wrench does it, and you don't know about it, then they're gone for good.
Well, that's just it. You started fucking timing out fucking Flamin' there the other night, and it's like, dude, he's not a troll. Where the fuck have you been? He's been
I timed him out one. I timed him out one time.
Who were we timing out? Oh, there he is.
back.
Okay, hold on.
What is it?
There's
Flamin'
easy.
something.
Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, it's all good. Oh,
You
but
have
that doc.
racist internet.
Hey, Polska.
What's up, Easy? How you doing?
Good, man.
I was saying in the comments that all the videos from you guys from your meetup look fucking great, man. That's beautiful country up there.
I wasn't lying, homie.
Polska, I swear to God, just for the air quality and just to like take it in and just relax, it was breathtaking.
I'm sure that did wonders for your health too, Eric.
Oh yeah, I only had one day where I had like really bad vertigo, and I almost went to the hospital. I was really thinking about it, but I had a great time. It was so relaxing. I really needed it, and Chris was a great host.
Apparently, I pushed them too hard, though.
You know what was the elevation you guys were at?
Oh Jesus, the elevation of Salmon Arm and roughly the surrounding area is still about 280 something feet above sea level. So this is why we're like close to. There's parts within 100 kilometers. There are parts that you can go to where the snow doesn't really stay on the ground because it's so deep in a valley. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like when you get closer to sea level or below, then you start not having snow settle in these bigger areas, right? They're just big bowls. But there's a few spots where that happens, but the majority of it is about 260 feet above.
Oh, it's not that high at all, then, huh?
No, that's the average area, right? Now, of course, your mountain peaks are going to be a bit higher, but not really that much. You know, a couple hundred feet.
Well, you know what? The videos that you guys are posting now look fucking great, man.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Nothing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and you know what? How was the lasagna, Easy? Because
oh my god, it was. Oh my god, it was awesome. It was awesome. He's a damn good cook. Me and Dak, we were talking about it. We said we should get a GoFundMe going so he can go to cooking school and become a chef.
I'll tell you what. That same weekend, I was out in Michigan for our year vacation thing we did, and one of our guys competes in barbecue cook-offs and stuff like that. So we we had pulled pork, smoked brisket, fucking. I bought fucking 30 feet of French
Baton
bread
Tordu was built just in
over
time for the
Italian
slow
sausage.
decline of
It was
popular
fucking phenomenal.
I'd love to try to experiment with some other things, but like, it's not the best
You
financial
should.
time in the world for me, right?
Yeah.
You should.
Or
So
for everybody.
fucking with shit only to have it go wrong and throwing it away is kind of like not on the menu. You know what I
No,
mean?
I get that. I get that.
Like, dude, I've seen some fucking and here's the thing, guys. I have an addiction to Instagram food channels. Okay, like a serious fucking
Oh
problem.
God, I know what you're talking about.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh.
Like, go. I think you still got to kill like 12 more people for the mafia. All right, I'm gonna jump back in the chat.
I think I
No,
do
stay
in a
in,
different
Tulsa.
setup.
Oh, he's going back to the bar.
He wants to go back
Oh,
inside
oh.
to drink.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but even pastries, like I'm not good with baking when it comes to like.
Oh, well,
pastries and
that's
cakes.
pastry's an exact science, man. That's not even like eyeballing, like a dash of this, a pinch of that. That's like exact science. Like you
Yep.
need a teaspoon, and if you go over a teaspoon, you're fucked.
Well, and we talked about that while you were here. I'll take it a step further and say to the audience that pastry, especially when it comes to like pie crust, is not down to a science. It's witchcraft. Because I've tried several different types of pastries made with all different kinds of like wet ingredients, right? And levels of it. And no matter what the fuck I do, I always end up with dough. Don't know what to tell you, homie.
Isn't pie crust technically a dough, though?
Well, yes, but it's not supposed to be like pizza dough.
That's true. That is true.
It's supposed to harden up and crispy pie crust. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be kind of like crumbly because you can't overwork it. Excuse me. And some are, you sheet them out. Well, by the time I get to fucking trying to sheet it out or add butter to the layers while I'm holding it for like a flaky pastry, I just end up with fucking a mess. Goddamn mess. And it fucking ends up being dough anyway. It's just buttery dough.
From the moment she's born, the sharks
pisses me off. Like I said, it's fucking witchcraft. It ain't science.
Watch for
My dad was a pretty good cook. He used to do a really good cheesecake, and he would do he'd buy like the box of graham crackers and crush them all up with a coffee mug.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like he was good, but like his specialty was like what you said, barbecue. He could do like chicken. He would do chicken, roast. He'd do like a whole turkey. He'd do it on the grill. Like my mother and father never used the oven. They always used the grill.
Yeah, I think I've got pizza dough pretty much down. Like the one we used was a little bit too old for what I like to use.
It was delicious, Chris.
Normally it's a bit stiffer though, right?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
But like to get into like French breads and stuff like that, I think it's not too far off from what I know. It's just a different method, right? Like you're using milks and creams and stuff like that in proportion, and allowing your rise time. There's no like proofing, you know what I mean? There's just like you let it rise.
Oh man, Chris, my grandfather, before he died, had a pizza spice mixture that he would use. That's fucking delicious. If I ever come up, I'll fucking bring you a few packets of his pizza spice. We'll have to make some of that.
Dude, I would fucking absolutely appreciate it. Like I said, I'm good with this stuff. It's just, especially when it comes down to the worst part. I actually used to do a lot of lab stuff, like actual science, and I cannot fucking take pastry science seriously. I really can't. I don't know why. I always gotta fuck with it.
Like, I'm not a genius when it comes to cooking shit, but I like to experiment with stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, man, fucking, my kid's older sister, she's an actual chef, right? We went up to visit her at Pretzel Ridge
The
there.
Sultan of Speed.
Yeah,
The
that was a
man.
nice place.
She's taken over the menu now. She's being what they call featured, I guess. So now she's writing
featured
this-
chef.
Yeah, she's
Nice.
writing this year's menu. And she's got a couple things on there that look really fucking good. And then there's a couple that I just don't understand. But apparently this girl knows how to fucking, like, do amazing work with squash. And
Oh, that stuff is nasty.
I hate squash so
No.
much.
It's either really good if you cook it right, or it can be like just a disaster.
well, that's
Especially
just
that,
it.
especially that spaghetti squash.
Oh,
Like,
spaghetti squash is the worst.
Really,
Yeah.
I thought that was the greatest thing ever.
No, it's really good, and there's different recipes you can use. Like there's one way you you cut the spaghetti squash,
Stunned it, I
you
couldn't
put a hole, you drill a hole in it, and you put like.
No!
All right, I
Sorry.
won't drill a hole in it. You
No,
put like.
sorry. I'm playing the game and I'm yelling
No,
at it.
I know. You put like you put like olive oil, but then like you add like pepper and like all kinds of like spices and stuff, and you put it in and you cook it. And then when you open it up, it's like it's like delicious. It's like an old recipe from like wherever the hell this stuff originated from.
That's just it. That's what I wanted to do with those little ones that I fucking had. Where you guys was to basically stuff them, and when you cut them, it would be all kind of right there.
Yeah.
Right? And Lisa was like, "Why would you want to stuff it with that?" Why would-" So I mean, she threw me off the idea, right? Fucking
Fast and
you want
aggressive,
these guys
the
to
Mako
suffer,
is
that's
known
all
as
it
the
was.
Yeah,
Peregrine
there's a way to do it
Falcon
where you
sorts.
like stuff it
But
with
as
like
the
meats
peregrine
and
is a
spices and
land-based
cheeses
bird,
and
this
stuff, and it's like
designation means
it's like
nothing to the
out of
Mako.
this world.
What the fuck, man? That's literally the stuff I was talking about. I was gonna stuff one with bacon and potatoes and onions.
Yeah, my ex-wife did that with bacon, sour cream, and like a chive. And,
There you
and
fucking go. Sour cream and fucking an onion was gonna be.
yeah, oh my
Sour
god,
cream
Chris,
is gonna be the top.
it was like a gourmet meal. It was delicious. There's
I
another
know.
one too where you like put you like thinly cut like flank steak and you put it inside and then you cook it and then you add like a little blue cheese and it was like out of this world.
I'm gonna go punch her for you because you guys lost out. You guys lost out because
Can the shark
she
discover
threw a
the
fucking
miracle
wrench into
of
my
self-love?
confidence and fucked me right up, and you didn't get it.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick.
No problem, man.
Shake it twice, brother. Shake it twice.
Any more than 2 times and it's playing with
Yeah,
yourself,
and you're
right?
playing with it. And it's nice to know that was an international flavor.
Oh yeah,
You say
totally.
that in Canada, you say that in New York, you say that down here, you say that in Portland. It's good to know that travels.
And some things travel across the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I considered stuffing it with, like, I wanted to stuff one with bacon, potatoes, onions, and the sour cream, right? And I think I was gonna top it with cheese,
Yeah.
right? So let the cheese kind of melt down in around everything, and then
Yep.
when you cut it, it would just fold open, and you could scrape your actual squash.
Right.
And then I considered one that was going to be done with essentially seared pepper pork. So, like, pork chopped up fine, right? And sliced up fine. Then sear it with salt and pepper, right? And that was just going to be the base flavor for the pork itself. And then I was going to top it, I think, with rice. That's what I kind of thought was like a rice and not sour cream, ranch, like a rice ranch thing.
Yeah. That sounds
And
delicious.
yeah, and now it's just fucking throwing all the wrenches in there, so I didn't bother. Obviously, I mean, really, you guys are the ones that suffer because you lost out. But
Oh, next time, man.
Next time.
yeah, if anybody comes visit me ever again, that'd be fantastic.
Oh no, I will be back.
Awesome.
Oh, well, I'm planning a trip up there. It's like what, like 3 hours to Seattle, so probably another like 3 hours on top of that. So it's like a 7-hour drive for me to get up to you.
Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly where you were, but I thought we figured it out that it was like a 6 or 9 hour drive.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's like a half a day for me.
Yeah, and if you're cool with it, man, like you guys are welcome to stay with me. I'll just get the room ready for you guys, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next time. Fuck
Yeah,
the hotel.
just to make it cheaper, man. Because like when these guys started telling me what their fucking hotel bill was, it's like,
My hotel was more than the flight.
yeah, we could have had a whole fucking
Jesus.
week together. You know what I mean? Both the
Well,
guys are retired.
let me get my tiny home finished, and I'll just fucking hitch it up to something and drive up there with that. I'll just park it in your driveway.
Dude, that'd be fine too. We have a whole fucking parking lot
Yeah,
literally for a camper.
he definitely has the room for it.
Yeah. Like it's literally a fucking driveway that nobody uses because it's where a camper goes.
He has the room for it. That's for sure.
Man,
Yeah, but no,
Right.
I tell you, it's God's country up there, man. It's beautiful, crisp, clean air, nice and relaxing, beautiful scenery. I needed it, man. That was a great trip.
Yeah, the house might
For
be shit that
decades,
we're
Rosie
living in,
has
but
been
you
a
know
star
everything
in
else
Big
outside
T's
of it.
Bayou
That's a
Buddy
beautiful
stunt
house.
show.
Are you
But
kidding?
our
Was,
shark
man,
is
it
far too
was.
young to appreciate
The
Rosie's
people that they
classic
let
brand
fucking
of
rent
celebrity.
this before us fucking ruined everything for years. Like, and like the
bull
landlord's
retreats
got a
to the
lot of
grotto
fucking
for
plans in
refuge
place to
and
get things
quiet
done. Like I
reflection.
said, though, the flooring has needed to be done since day one, and it's been sitting downstairs for 2.5 fucking years.
so you're renting or own?
We rent, but they wanted to tear down this place, but then their land codes or whatever wouldn't allow them, right? So they have to re-rent it, and it was a fucking disaster. And they just basically went ahead and said they would start fixing things, which they have started to get on some things. But it's like it took 2 years to get it took a year and a half to get windows. It's
You say
been
you just had a roof done, right?
the roof still hasn't been started.
Oh, I thought you said it was gonna be finished by the
No.
time we got there.
It was supposed to be. All the materials are sitting outside, just like the fucking flooring in the basement. It'll sit
Yes,
there.
Bob.
Goes out of
Okay, so
fucking
that's
tile.
what that pile was. Okay.
Yeah. They need
Alright.
to redo the roofs. We just removed all the trees so that it would be easier. Plus, I hate these fucking trees, right? They're a mess. But yeah, like
The Bayou
it seems
Brawl,
like he forgets
the
it,
American
and
alligator.
nothing ever happens. And dude, what was it? Last winter, our heating, not our heating element, but one of the parts that's on like our furnace, it failed, right? So it shut off the fucking furnace midwinter. So
Oh, that's not good.
Lisa's dad basically went and fucking borrowed one from what he uses at the fire hall or something and hooked it up. We're still waiting for that goddamn fucking gas fitter to come here and fucking actually put a new one on.
That's fucked up.
I called him last week. Has he called you yet? No, nobody's fucking called me. Give me his number. I'll call him.
That's fucked up.
He just forgets, right? Goes on like it's all being done.
No, he doesn't forget. He's trying to avoid
There's the
or hope that you do it.
Well, that's just it. I mean, I can't fucking do that. I don't know what I'm doing there. Now, like I said, it's not an expensive part or anything, but you got somebody to come and do it, right? Or you can get it done.
good.
Get it done. Call somebody. It's like the roofer. If we had a leak, the roofer would be here tomorrow. But the
Right.
whole fucking roof getting done, we can't seem to get it booked in.
Well, that's like my old apartment complex before I moved. They would do like the little like stopgap stuff, but like would never
The
do
minor-
like the big stuff to really do the repair correctly.
Yes, but you would think if they fucking went ahead and got the materials and stuff, that it would be like in the works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're serious about getting it done.
If they knew that was a thing, they would have the stuff to do it, and they could just get it done at some point.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
all that material, thousands of dollars worth of material sitting in the basement and outside. It's like,
Oh shit, this is gonna be
Dude.
close.
It's only for the right person to see it, and that
Rosie
shit
has been a
outside is
star in
gone.
Big B's
Oh!
My Buddy stunt show.
Right? Like,
I just
Oh,
beat
yeah,
it!
no. That'll be gone in a minute. If someone really wants it and takes it, that's gone in a minute.
Yeah, and I mean, I used to work for a roofer down in Victoria, my buddy there, when he needed somebody, right? And it's like, you know, he got the customers to buy the material, but he never left
Only
anything
here
behind.
can the shark
So if
discover
there was
the
like 5 or 10
miracle of
packages, he would
self-love.
just return it to the store and get cash.
Absolutely.
Somebody else can pick this up and fucking take it back to the store and say, well, I don't have the receipt, I'm just here to get cash for the materials. And they just take the cash. And it's
Yep.
fucking gone.
They used to do that in New York.
Yeah, you can't
All the
leave
time.
shit lying around, man.
No. No, you
Oh,
can't.
I got amphibious upgrade on my shark just now. I can survive longer outside of water.
So you're street sharks.
Essentially, yeah. Street sharks, yeah.
So you're going to start beating up the Jets now?
Yeah. I'm the street sharks. What was it from Family Guy? It's like, are we going to rumble with those Jets over there? And then like, now without 6 years of jazz tap or not?
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Yeah, it's true though.
It's entirely true.
I think Ike would look sexy snapping his fingers and gyrating his hips,
Yeah.
rumbling with a shark and a jet.
There
Get
was
over there.
when I was in high school
Golden
school
Shores Development.
I was doing drama stuff. I was doing like stagehand stuff, like audio and that kind of thing. And there was one time we were at a Red Robin, and the Beaverton High School, so the high school close to us, was there at the same Red Robin. And so we started to rumble with them. And so all of us were walking towards them doing the snapping thing. It was hilarious.
Oh, that would get you beat up where I come from.
Nice job on that boss fight, Ike.
Oh my god, I was excited. Now I have amphibious,
originally
and
met with
I
local
upgraded the
protest,
fucking
those
fins.
objections were easily
You know what you
circumvented
need? You need to upgrade is your jump, because you got to get those license plates. What are those
Oh.
license plates? That
No, some of them you have to get because you can stay on land longer. But I can upgrade the jump, but I don't think I can upgrade it yet. I currently I'm one check on Scaly Pete. I'm one thing away from getting to the next level of the story missions.
okay,
Which
man, you're level 14. Let's do this. You're
Well-
this much closer to a freaking shark with a laser beam on it.
Once I check on Scaly Pete, I'll go to the fifth option of the story mission. I need to figure out how to find Scaly Pete now.
This game is like super cool. I gotta get Chaos to stream it.
This
A
is
name, name like that, I got to see Scaly Pete now. I've never even seen this game, but I got to see Scaly Pete.
It's such a good game, like for an RPG with fucking sharks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but you're the shark.
That's pretty cool.
No, actually, I put it better. It's like Elder Scrolls, right, or Skyrim.
It's Skyrim, but you're a shark because you have like we have in here. If you look, I've got my talent tree. I can upgrade stuff with a talent tree as I either go through the actual storyline or I level up. As you level up, you get more things you can add to yourself, and you gain these things in the upper left here, upper right. I mean, you can actually upgrade your stuff based on that too.
Yeah,
So
when's the next upgrade to the shark body? Because you got the tiger body right now, right?
I am a tiger shark. I think I can play through, and there's a bunch of other stuff that you can find.
No,
Yeah,
and the shark looks fucking menacing as fuck.
Oh yeah, it does.
And it's pink.
You guys can't see the chat. You can't see the chat right now, but Shinobi One's in chat saying hi to Eric and Polska. I don't know if he knows that.
Hey, Shinobi, how are you?
I don't know if he knows that Chris is there.
He didn't say hi to
Zoom,
me.
zoom, zoom, zoom.
What a racist.
He said hi to me just now. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's see what happens if I beat this guy. I think this is the last thing in this story mission that I need to do to upgrade further. Yeah, I know, Chris, you are black.
Oh, right. I forgot.
You identify as that, right?
Oh, no. I identify as a double-double. I'm double trans sexual, double transracial.
True. That is true.
All right, boys. I'll jump back in the chat. I got some music going, so.
All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Nah, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh no, stopping by audio-wise, I mean. Duh.
That might get copyright strike.
Whatever, they can't hear it, it's okay.
Whatever.
So last night after the stream, I decided that
The old man with one
watch
hand.
that fucking new Lord of
Yeah,
the
well,
Rings
maybe you shouldn't be
Caribbean.
mutilating baby sharks.
Eric dropped.
Oh, he's out. I watched that. I watched about 15 minutes on my brother's Amazon account,
Boy, couldn't catch
and I stopped watching just so
telling me
it
I had a honor
knows
shot.
that it's just
Believe
fucking
that?
stopped there.
I mean,
Oh,
I
dude, it
came down
was
here
so
thinking it'd be a
fucking
good opportunity
awful.
for some
Oh my
father-son bonding.
god.
Well, what was
now?
it? Oh, it's so a bunch of people that I follow on YouTube call her Guy Ladrio.
Yeah,
Hey.
essentially. And I mean,
Not everybody made to be a fisherman.
I'll go with the. Okay,
Measures.
it looks pretty
Hope this whole
sometimes.
university
right?
thing works out for
Are you talking about Rings of Power?
Yes. What a fucking disaster, though. I couldn't even get to the second episode. I stopped.
Did you
after
see the scores on the Rotten Tomatoes and everything?
So I actually watched it live go from 34 to 30. No, not 34. What was it? 64 to 63%.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's awful.
It like literally from this morning, it was 68 till the last time I checked, which was
Well,
maybe about 3
are you
hours
talk-
ago.
Are you talking critic scores or people?
That's audience score. Audience score.
Audience score was 38.
No, fine. You're right. You're right. It's down. It was 34.
Yeah,
it started at 38.
It was down
It
to
was started-
34 when I saw it.
You're right. You're right. It was at 38 this morning at 10 a.m. when one of the guys in one of my other Discords posted it, and now it's at 33.
It's awful.
Actually, let me double check that.
It's so fucking awful, dude.
And you know what's funny is some of the actors were even saying it was awful. Like it's
It's at
nothing.
35 now. It's at 35 now on Rotten Tomatoes. There was one of the girl that plays Galadriel said that she was getting like anxiety and had to have like people come in to help her with their anxiety because she was getting anxiety from the fight scenes.
Oh God.
I know, right?
There is so much bad writing in the dialogue. Like, here's the thing, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree. You can make a show that is cheap, right? Because you
Okay.
don't have the budget, and have a great storyline, and
Yes.
people will fucking love it.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, not Resident Evil.
That movie Cyborg with Jean-Claude Van Damme. It
There
was
you
a
go.
horrible movie, but it had great writing and great scenes.
What was the other one? Oh, Jesus Christ!
So you watched the first episode, Chris, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So did you watch the scene with the snow troll?
Yeah.
Where there was like 8 people there, but Galadriel was the only fucking person that could fucking attack it. When we had a scene in the original Lord of the Rings movie where they had everybody, including a fucking elf and all these fucking great people that are good at what they do, and it took them 30 fucking minutes to beat that thing. Galadriel beat it in less than a fucking minute.
Yeah, the cave troll is what they went up against. Galadriel went up against a frost troll.
It was a snow troll,
Snow
yeah,
troll,
but
whatever.
but they
different.
should be, since it's a troll, they should be of similar build and similar like ability to fucking defend themselves.
Yeah.
It looked
girl
more-
power.
Dude, it had fucking horns. It looked more vicious. It looked halfway fucking
yeah.
Belrock.
my other problem with that is you have the other like 6 or 7 other characters, like while she's doing all this stuff in like a 30-second time frame, they're just standing around like, I'm gonna watch this because I'm a guy and I can't be as powerful as she is.
Right.
Duh. That's the
It-
entire fucking scene.
It pulled apart 5 other people, and then all of a sudden, after a good minute of them getting fucking smashed around like fucking toys, this little twerp and his fucking warrior princess comes in and fucking flicks her up in the air like it's nobody's fucking business, and she fucking just annihilates it. Okay, totally believable.
So, some guy said, he goes, this show makes me want to watch She-Hulk.
To this place of center point.
The fucking twerk Hulk. Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's another fucking disaster. But yeah, like I said, $1 billion, guys. $1 billion. It's gone into this fucking season. And they got a few really good looking like imagery fucking places. But then when they go into like actually have like dialogue going on between the fucking people, they're in like my backyard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where's the fucking where's the fucking the spice gone all of a sudden in this little fucking area? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Lord of the Rings, when they first got into actually it was Galadriel's forest, right?
Yep.
And they first went into the town where they were being escorted into the town to meet with her and her husband. That scene, right, was fucking beautiful. The scenes were actually, some of them were cut out during the final cut, but where they were essentially walking around in the area after their meeting and just kind of resting and getting water and stuff. It looked amazing. It was like, my God, this is a beautiful forest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it worked.
Sapphire
They took
Bay's
these
famous
people
Pier
with a
1
$1 billion
provides visitors
budget
with
and walked
plenty
them
of
into
ski
a
ball,
hey.
popcorn
tree
shrimp,
fucking
and elegantly
grove.
airbrushed
You know what I mean?
t-shirts.
Like
Yeah,
a
it was awesome.
shitty little fucking grove.
It was
Cowboys in chat. Hey, Cowboy, how's it going? We've
Gentlemen,
got
I'm gonna bounce. Always a pleasure. Take care, guys.
pleasure
Alright,
talking to
brother.
you. Thanks for stopping by while I play a video game and not really play it, but talk to you guys.
No problem. Take care.
All right, brother. But yeah, like, okay, they had that, and then they had some, great fucking like cliff scenes, which, yeah, okay, that's a cliff and that's an ocean below you, and it's just full of stupid fucking dialogue. You haven't seen what I've seen. I've seen enough. You haven't seen what I've seen. I've seen more than you. You haven't seen what I've seen. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, there was this scene. Like the writing in this is just really bad. There was the scene where it's Elrond, and they go up to him like, "Hey, Elrond, we gotta tell you can't come to this next meeting because you're a bitch,
Yeah.
but this person is here to see you." And then he stands up. He's like, "Why didn't you tell me? Literally, we just came here to tell you that."
And we just fucking told you, asshole.
So, Cowboy,
Evil
Cowboy,
Dead.
this Evil Dead, what?
The Evil Dead series.
Oh, I love that series.
Okay, the first movie was made on a fucking nigger ass budget, bro.
Yep.
Like, these guys were basically broke as shit, and they took forever to fucking make, like, with their own combined fucking abilities and hands to make these, like,
A quiet space
effects
is the
and shit,
ideal
right?
stage
And
for
film
the
it with
sharks and
shitty
meditate.
cameras.
They were literally throwing themselves. They had no stunt budget. Those actors were all throwing themselves at fucking bookshelves and shit. Fucking
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell has back problems to this day because of that.
Okay, so that film, and I believe the second one was still, because the first one became such a fucking icon.
The second one was a remake of the first one.
Right. And then you had Army of Darkness.
Good movie, by the way. Army of Darkness is great.
But-
Sam Raimi is a good director.
Evil Dead 2 was the first one to have an actual budget, and it took them
Yep.
6 years to get it.
Damn.
Right? But
Cap.
it grew. And then Army of Darkness was one with an actual real budget, but nothing close to a fucking like
Coherent storyline.
Well, no, nothing close to what you would consider high budget at the time.
Yes,
Right?
but the Army of Darkness is still a great fucking film.
I personally fucking love it.
There's a comic series from I think it's Marvel. It's Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. So
comic series?
Yeah, there's a comic series. It's Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. I've read the first one. Where they built a new S-Mart over Camp Crystal Lake. And Ashley Williams shows up to help open the S-Mart. And then Freddy finds out about this and uses Jason to try to take over the town to fuck everything up. And it's fucking crazy. It's weird because Ash shows up and he's fighting both Freddy and Jason.
That sounds fucking fantastic.
Because Freddy, because in the Evil Dead series, the types of entities that they deal with there's a specific name for them, but I can't remember what they're called. But Freddy is one of them. Freddy is part of that in the Necronomicon. So Freddy uses the Necronomicon to summon Jason.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
That sounds fantastic. I mean, I personally like the Freddy versus Jason fucking movie, but I was a big Jason fucking fan. So, I mean, I watched all that shit. I have to say the worst one out of the Jason thing probably was Jason Goes to Hell.
Or Jason X.
I actually don't remember if I even watched Jason X.
Jason X is, they find Jason's body in the future, and they take him up in a spaceship. And so it's a sci-fi film where Jason's killing people on a spaceship. All I get is a
God damn it.
Bob, why the fuck are you timing out Cowboy?
Because he can. I told you got to start taking his wrench. This is his new thing. But
I'm thinking about it actually.
Do you remember
Bob, stop timing people out. I didn't get to read his last 3 messages.
Do you remember the movie Leprechaun?
Yes, that has Warwick Davis in it.
Yes, they actually did a Leprechaun in Space one as well.
No, there's like 6 or 7 Leprechaun movies now.
Yeah, they did one of him in the hood, which was actually pretty funny, but then they did
God.
one of him in space, which is fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. You want to know what I thought was a great movie series? Critters.
What was it? Oh, Critters. Oh, yeah, no, Critters is pretty good.
And you know what? That shit hasn't been mentioned forever. But I thought, dude, those motherfuckers terrified me. Terrify me to this day. I'm terrified of those.
The fucking Critters?
Yeah.
So, did you ever watch Mystery Science Theater?
I did, yep.
One of the best movies they ever did was Hobgoblins. So Hobgoblins is hilarious, and so there's a point where it's like there was an accident down at the studio. Yeah, we made Hobgoblins. But the guy that made the movie Hobgoblins, because of the popularity, because of Mystery Science Theater, he made a sequel to Hobgoblins.
What?
But the other thing is, have you ever heard of riff tracks?
Riff tracks?
You've never heard of riff tracks?
No.
Let me blow your fucking mind for like 2 seconds. So, what riff tracks is the guys that work on or did Mystery Science Theater. They have this website called Riff Tracks. It's RAFTRAX, Riff Tracks. You look it up, riff tracks. What they do is they make MP3s that you can download where they do the exact same thing they do for Mystery Science Theater, but they do it for movies. So you can download like Star Wars, the Star Wars Holiday Special, uh, fucking Twilight. You can download riff tracks where it has all the same guys. So it's like Bill Corbett and Mike Nelson and all those guys riffing the movies just like they would do during Mystery Science Theater, but just like movies that have just come out or movies that are like mainstays. I have the riff track for the Super Mario Brothers movies, and it's hilarious.
Give them the fucking Rings of Power and watch them tear.
I hope they do have a Lord of the Rings. They do
Okay.
have a Lord of the Rings riff track. That's hilarious.
Okay. Well, right now the big talking points, right, are the Rings of Power and House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon is so much better than Rings of Power.
Oh, I wouldn't even put them on the same fucking level. Okay, that's like comparing a rock to a rocket ship. There's no fucking comparison. And here's the thing. I don't know if they've actually released a budget for the House of the Dragon, right?
No,
But-
I think Lord of the Rings is three million per episode. House of Dragon is 2.
The Rings of Power is 3 million per episode.
No, yeah, 3 million per episode. House of the Dragon is like 1 million less per episode.
Either way, they got fucking ripped off.
Well, a lot of people were talking about like the
Time is running out.
level
This
15.
collapse.
Nice. A lot of people are talking about the Lord of the Rings thing, and they're like, "Why are people so mad?" It's because they literally just took Tolkien and like, "Fuck you, we don't need you," and we just. They're like, he's a white, straight Christian, probably a conservative, that wrote stories based on that. He has an established fucking lore, an established fucking setting. And they're like, nope, we're not going to use this. It's like a TV show that takes like Star Trek and then fucking throws wokeness into it. No, we took an already established fucking lore and just threw it out the window and just did our own fucking thing.
But see, that's the thing. They could make a show, right? And we've all said this since day one. Why would you buy the rights to something that is not complete? A. You're not going to follow it anyway. B. All you're going to do is take a few fucking names from it, right? And you're going to try to say that it's an original part of an already very well-written, very fucking
Well
fully
established.
explained and established franchise when you know that you're doing everything to avoid that fucking material that is linked to that franchise.
Well, they totally made the black fucking dwarf, which wouldn't have existed because Lord of the Rings was based on Anglo-Saxon, like white people fucking setups. Like the entire thing was based on the fucking like English. What?
According to this, they're trying to say they're spending $20 million per episode of House of the Dragon.
20 million? Fuck,
This
I
is
was
from
off.
This is from
Log a
Variety.
haven
I
for
don't know
small
how
government
fucking legit that
ideologues.
is.
20 million per episode?
And its lax amusement park safety.
100
Oh, the
million
Jurassic Park
first-
Sega game,
first
nice.
season. 6 million in season 1. What?
Probably right under me.
The problem with Lord of the Rings is we're 2 episodes in,
The grotto provides
and I can honestly say I've seen the first episode of She-Hulk. I've seen the first episode of Rings of Power. Honestly, Rings of Power is better than She-Hulk. Which is insane, much. When you get to the third, did you see the third episode of She-Hulk with the fucking twerking?
Dude, I couldn't even. Okay, I will admit, I finished episode 1 and I was like, no fucking thanks. But I could at least tolerate getting through episode 1. And I know that's only half the time because the Rings of Power is a full fucking hour. right?
Well, yeah,
Or
no, episode 1
six.
of Rings of Power was more palatable than She-Hulk, because at least Rings of Power was something I'm interested in. She-Hulk was like, we're just gonna shoehorn in this feminist agenda. And
Yeah.
they didn't even try to hide it because they put a bunch of fucking Ruth Bader Ginsburg shit in the background. And then they had that whole scene about how she was like, I don't want to be objectified. I am better than you at fucking dealing with my emotions. Like, people
Yeah,
catcall
because
me.
people
I don't
whistled
like
at
being
me.
objectified. But then in the third episode, she fucking twerks. And twerking is an objectification dance on purpose.
Yeah.
Mixed fucking messages, fucking faggots.
Hey, no matter how you look at it, Ike, no matter what they fucking put out, it's always fucking the agenda or fucking mixed agenda.
What is
So
it that what
I'm
is
strong and powerful because I can fucking handle fucking,
it's
catcalling, but because you've been fucking
no,
beaten by your
no.
father and experimented on and tortured,
Well, yeah,
you're
that's
just a weak man.
that's the whole thing. He watched all of his fucking friends die.
Yeah.
He lost the love of his life. And she's like, I'm so much better than you at doing this because I get catcalled and fucking mansplained. What?
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh,
What the fuck?
okay, is the $1 billion for 4 seasons or is it for 1?
Probably one.
Brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the
Season 1. Oh my god, you're right, it is. Season 1's budget is roughly around $715 million. So that's what, like roughly $250 million per episode.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, if you took
Hold on.
250
Cowboy's correct. Stanley Kubrick is probably one of the best directors in the history of directors.
Who's that? I'm not good with names.
Stanley Kubrick, he did The Shining. He did what else did he do? He also did Eyes Wide Shut before he died. He did the one with the guys that wear the top hats, they're drinking the milk or whatever. What's it called? 2001: A Space Odyssey. He did 2001: A Space Odyssey.
It's $465 million per season, or at least for season 1. So it's $58.1 million
The
per
powers
episode.
of society have retaliated
Jesus
with deterrent
Christ.
action.
51 million per episode? What?
58.1.
58?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta
wait, never mind. That was the initial fucking projections. The actual cost came out to a jaw-dropping $89.4 million per episode. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Could you imagine if you gave that? Here's the thing. If you gave that to the guys who were behind like Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, or if they, fingers crossed, come out with the next prequel of the Duncan Egg series, pray to God.
What's the Duncan Egg series?
Holy fuck, is there any fucking fans of Martin's work here? Any at all?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Duncan Egg, Sir Duncan the Tall, and Aegon Targaryen, his squire.
Oh.
There's 3 novellas that were written between the Game of Thrones and Ice and Fire shit, right?
Were those written by
Martin.
R.R. Martin himself?
Yeah, and they are some of my favorites, right?
How about he just writes the fucking last books?
Yeah, okay, so either way, House of the Dragon is also based on a novella in between the Ice and Thrones series, or Ice and Fire series, right? We were hoping they were going to go with Duncan Egg, but they went with fucking Dance with the Dragon. Either way.
America's
That's really
largest
loud.
shark finning
Oh, shit.
enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has
But yeah,
collected quite a
if you
fleet of
gave these
recreational
guys
boats. Her frail
$89
sons,
million
Randall and
to
Tyson,
do an
can often be
episode,
spotted
it
piloting
would
them
be the
around
most
Sapphire
fucking
Bay.
epic episode of anything
Jesus
we've ever
Christ.
seen. Ever.
If I could
Ever.
get paid $8 million to make a series, I probably could make something that's actually not half bad.
Evil Dead, guys, was done with next to fucking nothing.
Well, the problem with Evil Dead now is he's the one that directed the new Doctor Strange movie, and that's in the MCU. And the new Doctor Strange movie, they nerfed Doctor Strange for a character that's brand fucking new, that had these powers that were more powerful than fucking Doctor Strange. She didn't know how to use them in one scene, and 2 scenes later she could fucking use them like any fucking master could.
Yeah, no, the Doctor
And
Strange,
it's because she's a fucking woman.
a Mexican woman of a fucking lesbian parent
Sorry,
relation.
I'm gonna use the term BIPOC. I hate it. I hate it, but if we're describing the fucking shit that these people put together, I'm gonna use their terminology just to make it sound just as retarded.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, either way, that like Doctor Strange was a complete fucking bust. Complete bust.
I enjoyed watching it.
Really? I
it.
wanted to eat my own fucking gun.
I enjoyed it because I'm a huge Sam Raimi fan, and there was a lot of Sam Raimi Easter eggs, and it wasn't bad as a movie if you just turn your brain off and not think about it. But once I started thinking about it, I'm like, holy fuck, what the hell's going on in this shit?
So I'm sorry. When you started using your brain, you're saying that it didn't make sense.
He said Doctor Strangelove was another Kubrick film. The Shining, The Space Odyssey, Full Metal Jacket. Oh, another good one, Clockwork Orange. But like I like the idea of watching a movie and just enjoying it for the movie it is, and I did that for Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange 2: Multiverse of Madness, because I wanted it to be good and I wanted to have a good time watching it. And so I'm just gonna get drunk and watch it.
You know what?
But after the fact, I'm like, what the fuck is this horse shit? It's just like with the Rings of Power. I tried to watch it. The writing's terrible. The girl that plays Galadriel is such a bad actress.
Oh, dude, she's a fucking boring fucking... Oh, it's all fucking garbage. It doesn't matter where you look, it's garbage. Okay. I personally, so far, like everything that I've seen from House of the Dragon. Okay, I've explained that they can race swap people or have people in that are a different race on certain things because their actual race was never brought into question. You know what I mean?
Which
it was
race?
never late.
Oh,
like
you're talking about Game of Thrones.
No, I'm talking about House of the Dragon,
which is Game of Thrones,
which is essentially yes, a Game of Thrones
spin-off.
Yeah. So
Song of Ice and Fire spinoff.
Corlys Valerian, right? The Valerian family. They could have been dark-skinned or black, right?
Yeah, there was a good chance, yeah.
Because they were all in that same area. If you knew the world and how it was laid out and which people were where, the fact that, you know, some of the Valerians were black or light brown or whatever the case may be, totally doable.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, let me turn this down just a little
totally
bit.
Totally doable. The women being fighting, you know, being pissy about fucking not getting the fucking throne themselves, that's in the books. That is in the books. Okay? And Rhaenyra's best friend, right? Alicent Hightower, is the one that turns against her. Right? So that's gonna happen. And, you know, they were friends, and then they fucking, you know, went down different paths because she basically ended up marrying the girl's father and giving birth to heirs, right? That were what was considered more legitimate. Right?
So she got pissed off.
Yeah, she got pissed off. And it just so happens Matt Smith is gonna marry fucking Rhaenyra. or Remera, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot that Matt Smith was in this. The Doctor was in this.
Yeah, and I think Matt is doing an excellent job as Daemon Targaryen. Excellent.
I've heard
Because
some good things about this series,
yeah,
like
they're
like the
ev-
guys that I've been listening to that are like, well, the Lord of the Rings is gonna fucking blow dicks, but the Game of Thrones, even though the last season sucked, this has been really good.
yeah, no, like the last season of Game of Thrones sucked because it was rushed. Okay, but what we're seeing from the
Oh,
House of the Dragon so far is very, very good. You can even dismiss the wokeness, right? When it comes to the women power bullshit. You don't have to dismiss it because it is actually in the books,
yes.
right? The queen that never was, her distant cousin, I think, or aunt or something, that was a real part of the book. What they're going to come out with in the future, who the fuck knows? The only thing I don't like is who they picked for Sir Kristen Cole, and I've said this from the beginning. The
Mm,
the actor that is playing Sir Kristen Cole, right, is not suited for that role. He
probably
really,
just sucks
really isn't.
dick anyway.
Yeah, and oh, what's his name? Lord. Not Hightower. Yeah, the Hightower Hand of the King, which is what's her name's father. He's doing an excellent job. He is playing a fucking superb role.
Hey,
Superb.
Brooke. Brooks, thanks for stopping by. Cowboy says if Polska Bob was in Game of Thrones, he'd be a stupid alehouse Pollock. Brooke, thanks
uh,
for stopping by. Like, I have to go pee really quick. Chris, if you want to talk about Game of Thrones a little bit longer while I'm
dude, I
gone,
can talk about Game of Thrones till you commit suicide.
please talk about it a little bit longer. I want to tell you the reason. Once I get back, I'm going to tell you the reason why the last season was only one season instead of like two or three.
Of Game of Thrones?
Because I know why the last season of Game of Thrones it should have been two seasons,
Yeah, it
and
should have been.
R. Martin said it should have been at least two or three seasons. I'll tell you exactly why and what came of that.
Okay, you do
So
that.
yeah, you can keep talking if you want. If you can read the chat, if anybody talks in chat, talk to them too. I'll be right back. I really have to pee.
Okay, okay. He's left me driving this bus now, so I'm gonna run it off the edge of a cliff.
Please don't say anything that'll get me banned again.
Sorry, sorry. Oh fuck! I'm trying to remember everybody's names because I am a big fan of the books. I could listen to them almost fucking on repeat. You know what I mean? I start from one and I go through the other a lot. But I'm trying to remember the name of the one fucking lord. Oh, I can even remember his sigil as a red apple. Fossaway, Lord Fossaway. The person they picked to play Lord Fossaway, and the way that they're describing him in this story at the start was actually really off character. Towards the end of the second episode, though, it was very on point because he's supposed to be a pretty lovable character who believes in keeping things the way they are, and he's actually executed. Spoiler warnings: he's going to be executed by fucking Sir Kristen Cole, the bastard. Everybody hates him. But yeah, the person that I think they picked to play him, I'm hoping they're going to swap him out once the timeline shifts because it's going to jump ahead about say what 12 or 13 years. It's going to jump ahead, and yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll switch him out because I don't think they're going to keep him at that age. He's pretty fucking young in the book or in the TV series. He is really young. I can't even find him on the list of people right here right now because I think they just want you to forget him. You know what I mean? Um, because they are going to swap him out. But like I said, not a greatly picked character. Uh, but everything else about this show, it's still playing on point, and even with the budget lower than what fucking Rings of Power had, they are producing some pretty stunning scenes. It was awesome to see the dragon pit, in its full fucking brand new construction. I think they are doing a pretty decent job with the dragons themselves, except for some of the close up interactions between the people. Um, the person they picked for a quick cameo of House Stark was I don't think he fit the character, which I can hear myself again.
Oh,
Oh,
give me a
there we go.
second.
No, you got it. You got it.
When I update things on my voice meter, it does some weird shit.
Yeah. Well, I was just kind of going over the characters, and it was House Fossaway that I was forgetting the name of.
Here, let me just turn my camera on, and I'll put us up for a second, and we can just be us chatting. I'll bring up chat for myself and put it over here.
So
Give me a second.
I've been trying who plays Sir Kristen
Oops.
Cole.
I didn't mean to remove you from the fucking stream. I just removed you for a second there.
You racist.
It's because you're black.
No. But I can't find who they have as an actor for Sir Kristen Cole right now. But they're going to swap him out anyway because pretty quickly here they're going to jump ahead about 13 years. And
Okay.
the person that they have is way too young.
Interesting.
Yeah. For it to only have an 84 rating for the audience is surprising. I expected it to be higher, and I expected the actual the reviewers for Rotten Tomatoes. I expected them to give it like a 2
Huh.
because the people like it. You know what I mean? It's good. So anything good they have to destroy or say it's shit.
So, what I was saying before I left, I was gonna tell you why the Game of Thrones only had like one season for the final season. And I believe George R.R. Martin said that he wanted to have it be like 2 or 3, was what they should have done. God damn it, Bob!
Oh, you gotta take his wrench, man.
I'm doing that. Bob, you have to earn your wrench back. Stop fucking with Cowboy. I'm gonna time him out too. Fucking hey, Jesus Christ.
Bob is just fucking out to be a shit disturber.
Bob, you're in timeout. God damn it. God damn it. Brooke, if you wanna join in on this chat, you're welcome to come on. The links in the links in the fucking chat there. But
Yeah,
so the reason that that they only made one season instead of like 2 or 3 is because they were offered a Star Wars series.
Oh my god.
The show creators were offered a Star Wars series, and they wanted to do that instead of Lord of the Rings because they've been doing Lord of the Rings for what, 7 years at that point.
Yeah.
And they fucking just rushed it out, and because of all the backlash, they got taken off of the fucking Star Wars series.
Fuck them. Fuck them in their asses. Hey, the guy that they got picked to play the new Aegon, right? The one that goes to
I've not seen the new series yet. I'm gonna probably start watching it tomorrow a little bit if I have time.
Have you read any of the books?
I've read the first book. By read, I mean I listened to the audiobook.
Okay, well that's fine.
Close enough.
did you get? Let me double check the title because I always fuck up the title.
I'm really pissed off at Bob right now because Cowboy's the only person in chat other than Brooke, and Brooke's gone, and he was chatting with us, and now he's probably just gonna leave the stream.
Have you heard then like the Fire and Blood book? Because that's where this is in.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so the person that they have picked to play the actual older Aegon Targaryen, the one that goes to war with his sister Rhaenyra, right?
Yeah.
He looks exactly as I pictured him.
Well, the characters in this show look really good. Like great, I guess. I don't know.
No, like the person they picked for Otto Hightower and the look they gave him was excellent. You know, Otto Hightower is one of those characters that's memorable, just like Matt Smith's character, right?
I mean,
And
how many episodes are we in now? Like what? Like 4?
no, only 2.
Oh, speak of the fucking devil here. Hold on. I don't know if I even want to let him in.
Who is it? Is it Bob?
Hello, boys.
Fucking
Why?
Bob.
Why are you fucking banning people on my stream when I
I'm
didn't
not
ask you
banning
to?
anybody. I timed out Cowboy because he's an asshole.
No,
But he's my asshole.
Cowboy's
Okay?
not an asshole. No, the problem is Cowboy doesn't necessarily know that you're the one that's doing it.
Well, no, it does show that he was timed out by Uwu.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. But I removed your mod privileges and then timed you out because I would rather you not do that. Please. You can do it.
I
Do it
do
on other
that to
people's.
I do that to Cowboy all the every place I can because he's kind of an asshole sometimes, and
You want-
it's
no,
a north
hold
side.
on. If it's
It's
my
a
stream,
north
only
side
do
to-
it.
Bob,
Only
It's
do
a-
it if he's being an asshole.
Bob,
Well,
it's his
He had like
stream and
90 comments in a row. I saw it.
Well, yeah, because he's the only person that's chatting.
Bob,
Yeah, well, I was taking a time out there, but literally I jumped back in the chat and he was the only one back in there. So
Bob,
I just
Bob,
timed him out.
this is a game that we play. Ike might not be all in with the idea of it. That's so. He's told you not to do it, so please don't do it. That's all.
Okay,
I
all right.
I removed his mod.
won't-
I
won't-
removed his mod privileges, so he can't do it.
All right, I won't do it again, but
No. At this point, you have to let me believe that you deserve your mod privileges back. Give it a week.
There you go.
fair enough. I'll take that punishment, but Cowboy and I are actually friends in real life, and we do this shit to
I
each
know.
other
But
in real life.
But my problem is I was trying to read Cowboys comments, but I can't when you fucking remove them.
Yeah,
I didn't remove them. I just timed him out.
Well, no, when you
it's a
time him
game.
out, it removes all of his fucking comments, and
Yeah.
he
You
posted a
should-
bunch of comments.
You should be able to read his comments, but you
I
have
can.
to go up and down his.
No, I can, but the problem is I shouldn't have to.
I know. I get it, Ike. But this is a north side, south side Chicago thing.
Well,
All right?
the thing is, I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, it's our game, Bob. Ike is not into all of our games. Not everybody's going to be
Okay.
on board with that shit.
I'm not
Okay,
mad. I'm just a little annoyed, and I'm going to wrench Cowboy so we can do it to you.
Oh, good
Oh
turn.
no!
No,
No!
Ike,
all
you
right,
done the
all
right
right.
thing.
You know what? Okay, all right. I deserve that. But
Oh, Brooke
Cowboy
just
is
said,
not around enough to kind of actually enforce it. But okay, I'll accept
Brooke-
my punishment.
Brooke just said, I feel like the one person in a theater while the actors break down on stage. That's a good comment, Brooke.
Hey, Ike, how long are you gonna stay on stream?
Probably until about midnight, so maybe another 12, 15 minutes.
No, I was gonna say because we're about 2 a.m. here. We're gonna close it up at the bar.
It's
So-
midnight my time. My buddy is gonna go pick his kid up, and then him and I are gonna go sit out and fucking drink beers outside in front of my bug.
Okay, Ike, have a good night, and I totally deserve that too.
If you do an after hours stream, I might stop by. If you're still going when I come back in.
Okay, I might just for that. For fuck's sakes, you know what? Actually, I probably will because I'm gonna be off for the weekend. So it's
Oh,
Labor Day weekend.
it is a holiday weekend. Yes. Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Sorry,
yeah.
I had to
Hold
go.
on,
Cheers,
hold
I had
on,
to go
every.
hold on.
pee.
Let me do the explosion.
All right, boys.
Oh, I haven't shown anybody this, but I put a new button on my fucking thing that I think would be great. You guys might not be able to see it live, but in the replay or on the channel you can see it. It's this.
All right, boys. I'm out.
You serious?
Let me play that again. That played really weird. Let me play that
It
again.
played
Hold on.
really quiet for the laughing, but the
Well,
serious
I changed it because I had the computer turned down because I was playing the game. Here, let's try it again.
You serious?
That's good. You're good. Do
Oh,
you
fucking
still
love
have
that.
the other one that we took? What was it? Like you're being retarded or the world's getting more retarded?
Oh, hold on. I got it right here.
The number of mentally retarded is increasing.
There you go.
I have a few more that I want to add, but I can't remember or think about them or think about what it is. But Scott had me add this one.
Perfect.
So I think it'll be even funnier for Saturday if Cowboy is like I know Cowboy is wrenched on the stream here for Seriously Cast, but if Polska Bob is wrenched on Scott's stream and Cowboy's not, that'll be a fucking battlefield and it'll be hilarious.
Yeah, they'll be fucking completely blocking out each other. I think Scott has them both wrenched. I can't remember, but
Well, I know Cowboy is now wrenched on my stream.
there you go.
But
Well
Bob,
done, Cowboy.
I don't know if either or are wrenched on Scott's stream, so this could be funny on Saturday.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm looking over the cast here of the Game of Thrones, and I kind of know where people are going to fall in line as to what time frame. The person that they have set to be the aged Rhaenyra Targaryen, right?
Yeah.
So 13 years down the road, whatever it is. She is one woke bitch. So I really hope the show doesn't go super woke when they go
The
to
actress, the actress is a woke bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
Take
God.
a look at it. Emily the Arcs, whatever the fuck it is.
Send me a link in the private chat so I can pull it up and take a look at it.
You betcha. Link inbound. But yeah, well, it's a long one. It's Google link. I hope you use Google.
I do use Google.
Okay.
I actually am gonna have to stop using Chrome soon, because in January Chrome's gonna be removing their ad blocker. They're gonna stop all ad blocker privileges.
I don't know what that means. Like they're
So
basically
when
gonna let every ad filter through to you if you.
No, I have a thing that blocks all pop-up ads or just ads in general.
Okay.
And so what they're going to probably end up doing is allowing all those ads just to show up. So I'm probably going to go to Firefox.
Oh.
Only because, like, I saw a meme. It's like, do you want people to stop using your browser? Because this is how you get people to stop using your browser.
Yeah. No shit.
This is just a Google search link. What am I supposed to be looking at here?
Okay, so if you open up the expanded cast list.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. She's the third one next to Matt Smith. If
Emma D'Arcy?
Yeah. That's the one who's going to take over for the first chick, whatever her name is there at the first. She's not even listed as Rhaenyra right now on that one. But that's who they're using as the young Rhaenyra, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like that actress that's playing the older Rhaenyra is a super woke fucking like turbo leftist Nazi, if you ask me. just by view. Just by view.
Fuck! Why?
I don't know, but there's a few of them that look pretty wokish. So I'm hoping that they won't.
Hold on. I want to ruin your night. Give me a second.
Why? What have I done to you?
No, give me a second. I want to ruin your night. Let's see here.
Who's this guy fucking playing?
So if yeah, this is it, right? Oh man, yep, this is it. So we're gonna play this. I'm gonna fucking share the screen just real quick. And I think I want to ruin your night because I think this will be great to fucking just do that. Here we go. You ready?
Oh God. Oh.
Your favorite client? Just your signature there. And then just
So this black girl here is like some sort of like female rapper. I don't know who it is, but they're
Dude,
within.
is that fucking what's your name that Kevin Samuels had on?
initial.
I don't know.
What was
But
her
yeah,
name?
she's like some sort of like hip hop artist or some bullshit.
Yeah, the one
But
that used to rob guys. Used to drug them and rob them.
wait, really?
Yeah, dude.
Why would they put that person on this show? Like if they're the women's empowerment movement of the fucking She-Hulk thing.
Oh, what the fuck was her name?
Jesus tits. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, yeah, you got to look it up because that's gonna drive me nuts. What the fuck is her name? I'm pretty sure it's the chick that
So
Kevin
Brooke
Samuels had.
responded. Brooke responded to the. Oh, so Megan Stallion is this girl here, but Brooke also responded to the girl that you were talking about, and he said, "That's my baby daddy chick."
Yeah. Oh my god. So I'm sorry. What can I say? All black people look alike to me.
That's a little racist, but okay.
Is that a little racist?
We'll allow it.
Is that a little racist? I'm sorry.
Yeah. He said Megan the Stallion. It's right there in the fucking title. Oh my god.
Listen, he's drunk and I'm super not attentive.
Oh god, here we go.
And initials up here.
So the funny thing about this, they spent, like I already talked about this, they spent the first fucking episode saying, we don't want to be objectified by men, and men that fucking catcall me, blah, 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 and she almost like fucking like destroys some guys that were just like, hey, how's it going? Like the first episode, these guys are like, how's it going?
That was
are you
15
okay?
minutes
Do you need
in.
any help? And that's it.
Yeah, that was 15 minutes in.
And she literally was going to rip their fucking bodies in half because we saw that later on in the episode, how she could just fucking just do that. And this is before she knew how to fucking control her powers.
Yeah.
Almost tasted that. Num, eat it up. Go play okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up.
Oh, you are way more fun than my last lawyer. I will kill for you, Megan the Stallion. Dial it back.
Oh my god.
Like, what?
Whoa. Yeah, no, that's totally men objectifying women there.
No, that's women objectifying themselves is what it is.
Ike, nobody wants to hear the truth.
Well,
Don't
because
tell them
the fucking
truth.
her fucking boss walks in and sees this and then leaves.
Yeah.
Like I like yelling hard truths, but fucking She-Hulk has just been really bad.
Yeah.
Brooke just said y'all be hating, but She-Hulk is hot.
I'll give her that. When she's in Hulk form, she looks pretty good.
The Hulk form as a fucking CGI, a really badly done CGI like overlay, not bad. The actress, yeah, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating Oreos. I could go with that too, but the whole premise is just really bad. It's like they demasculated the fucking Hulk. Brooke says, I like my tall ladies.
Like I said, man, I thought, yeah, the bad CGI looked great as a woman.
Brooke, I need to say this only because I'm your friend, and I apologize. So what about Jamie?
Who's Jamie?
I'll tell you. Okay. So Brooke and mine had a friend named Jeremy. I'm not dead naming, but he decided to transition, and now he's Jamie. It's some other name now, but he's tall as fuck. And I'm just making a bad joke about a friend of ours, and I probably shouldn't have made that joke, but I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, didn't you mention this person to us?
Yes, I've talked about it before on the stream, and Brooke just said he's not going there. That's a good call, Brooke. Please don't, because I don't want you to get in trouble. If I get in trouble, the worst that'll happen to me is Antifa will firebomb my house.
That's all? Well, you own guns.
I own
Use
a
them.
gun. I own
Use
a gun.
it. Use it, homie.
Well, yeah, well, it's not a very good gun, but yeah, I will use it if I have to.
Oh my god.
But holy shit, tall women. The fucking I haven't even watched the first episode of She-Hulk. I heard that the first like 2 episodes were mediocre at best, and the third episode was just bad.
Well, the first episode was exactly how it was explained. Essentially, you know, I'm a woman, so I'm better than you at everything, right?
Well, yeah, that's
And
exactly
here's
what she
the
said in that
proof.
one scene. Yeah.
Here's the proof. I've been through fucking so much more than you because here's the proof.
Well, I'm better.
And-
I'm better at this than you because I'm
Yeah.
a woman, and that's
Yeah.
why she's better at it than him. There's no other explanation. That's it.
And being a woman has objectified me so much that I'm so much better at fucking dealing with people fucking coming
Brooke.
down on me because I'm a woman and vagina power. That's about it. That's what I saw from episode 1. I didn't need to go to episode fucking 2 or 3. So I haven't.
I'm probably gonna watch the full episode of The
Oh.
Rings of Power tomorrow.
Jesus Christ, fuck. When you test out a group chat and then you have to explain to everybody else in that chat why you're testing it out.
God damn it.
You lost audio.
Ah, fuck me.
You lost audio.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Yeah, I understood that. That was perfect sign language.
So here's what I'm thinking. So I'm actually gonna have to get out of here soon. We don't have a whole lot of people, but I'm thinking about raiding the goddamn Bacon because he's getting drunk as fuck and he's still alive.
Do it. I will join you.
So I'm going to post up him. We can just talk about what they're talking
here at
about.
home. That's a different story.
That's what I'm talking
And by
about.
the way, I would
Like
need
when you're-
I would need Wi-Fi for that, which I don't have. I just have unlimited cell service.
You can
That's
turn your phone into a hotspot.
Raid.
Turn your phone on hotspot, dude.
Well, it is just it'll beam out its
again,
own
that
Wi-Fi
would
signal.
affect when I'm at home.
What
when I'm
the
in the
fuck
field,
are
that's
they
a different
going on
fucking
about?
story.
He's drunk as shit, but he's also smoking a cigar, which I'm okay with.
Fucking tune into all you assholes.
Well, you can get a Wi-Fi
talking about-
hotspot as well,
I'm talking about strictly for use.
like a
home
like
use.
the Cal Linux.
Brooke, let's hang out soon. Like, I'm thinking about coming down there sometime, like early winter before it gets like super snowy.
Hotspots that if you ran like your router and then a Wi-Fi extender, like on the outside.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Oh, you're talking about
pirating.
I did that before.
I'll let you know. And Chris, sometime before it gets like super snowy, I might come up your way.
Well, brother, like the fall festivals are starting now. We're literally going to the fucking IPA tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of the bigger events around. But yeah, the
They-
fall festival stuff is starting now. Like we're getting into the harvest season kind of thing. So we're gonna start seeing a lot of that. and it's going to be a little chillier, but fuck, you can wear flannel.
Oh, I love flannel.
There you
Have
go.
you seen The Boys?
Oh yeah, yeah, I love
So
The Boys.
he's got fucking Black Noir on here.
Yeah, I can see that. I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to be racist.
I said raid, and then somebody responded, Mike McLuhan or whatever said raid and put like a fucking bug next to it. You have the Black Noir mask, Brooke? What the fuck? That's awesome. Oh, for Halloween this year, me and a couple guys, we're all going to go as Homer, king-size Homer from The Simpsons. So we're going to have the fucking Homer moo-moo made up, and we're getting the fat guy hat and everything.
Oh my god.
It's going to be great.
Here's a funny story for you. My kid's mom, right, has a bunch of sisters, and obviously they had a bunch of girlfriends in the area, right? They decided that they were going to play a little bit of a prank on everybody. All the girls got together. Really, the prank ended up being on one person. They said that they were all going to dress up like Batgirl.
Oh God.
Right? But they didn't include one of the girls in it. Her name was Lana, I think. And instead of actually dressing up like Batgirl, they all dressed up as unicorns, except for Lana. She dressed up as Batgirl. So she was a Batgirl surrounded by unicorns.
So Brooke just said, I will say I'm disappointed how little Maneater there was on this stream. 2 out of 5 stars would not recommend.
Fuck you, Brooke.
No, Brooke. I've known Brooke for probably about half of my life at this point. So Brooke is one of my favorite people. So when he says that, I trust him, and I think he's just joking. Which is why I'm okay with fucking Bob not having like mod privileges, so he doesn't fucking kick him off for that.
Well, I mean, just because I showed up, that should have at least raised it to a 4 out of 5. Like, what the fuck?
Well, because he showed up which is why there wasn't as much man-eaters there should have been.
That's right. See,
because normally
everybody.
Normally, I just start the stream and don't open up like audio, and so I just do Maneater, and so that's like it's fun because like Bob, like I tried to play Stray and nobody fucking showed up. Brooke just said I'm not here to make friends.
What the fuck is Stray?
Oh my god! So Stray is probably one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. So you are a cat, a stray cat that falls down into this like city that is like cordoned off from the rest of the world because you're a cat in the outside world, and you fall down in this city where humans used to live there, but I got cordoned off and like something killed them off. And then you play as this cat, and you like befriend this like AI robot that was like an AI that came from a scientist's brain. And so he's like, he used to be a scientist and was a person that worked on curing this disease. And so you follow him, so he follows you around as like a little robot buddy, and you meet all these other robots, these AI robots inside the world that just kind of live together now because there's no humans there anymore. And you're trying to find your way out. And you're trying to help these robots to get out as well. And the game is like this, it's like a cyberpunk noir, kind of like Blade Runner. It looks like a Blade Runner style world. Like the fucking visuals are phenomenal, the writing is amazing, the gameplay is fucking awesome. It's not necessarily an RPG, but it's just a really beautiful game. If you play video games or you like a good video game with a great like storyline or overarching storyline, I 100% suggest it. I paid $35 for it, and I got at least $35 worth of play out of it.
I do, and I actually like Fable used to be my kind of gameplay. You know what I mean? Fuck, I used to play Skyrim back when it was the Elder Scrolls.
It's not an RPG. But it's like a good narrative game. It has a great narrative to it. And my only complaint is that the stuff that you do within the game doesn't doesn't change the outcome of what in the ending of the game is. Had that happened, like you do a specific thing and go a different way that you should have gone, I think it should have changed the outcome of the game. But it's the same outcome no matter what you do. And I was actually, no spoilers, but I was disappointed by the ending, only because I figured there would have been more. And I'm like, what? This is the end? What? What? 100%. If you want to play a great game, fucking play Stray. Worth the $35 fucking dollars that you pay for it.
And what's it played on?
I think it's on PS5.
Oh, I barely.
PC. It's on PC, Xbox. It's on all major platforms.
If it's on PC, I can do it.
Oh yeah, I bought mine on PC on fucking Steam.
Oh, I don't know if I remember my Steam account.
Is it on Steam? Did I buy it? I know you can get it on all of the major Steam platforms, so you can probably get it on whatever the other weird ones are that nobody wants to use because they're not Steam.
No, I used to have a Steam account. I had quite a bit of stuff on there. But I mean, last time I was on Steam, it was still fairly fucking new. You know what I mean? Like it had little.
So you say you play on PC, but you don't have a Steam account?
No, because I normally only play World of Warcraft on my PC.
That is definitely fair. Definitely fair.
Yeah, because I mean, it's as far as I'm concerned, because I'm an old G. You know, it's the only game worth playing.
Yeah, you can get it on Steam, but I think you can buy it on other platforms or whatever. I don't think you can buy it as a standalone. But it's not a multiplayer. It's like I'm not a big multiplayer game player person. I like single player games. Like fucking Maneater. When I first started playing it, I actually lost interest after a while. But I kept playing. Because while I was live streaming, everybody else like I want to see the shark game. I want the shark game. Because they were just I'm not going to say trolling or bullying me, but they were interested in watching me play the shark game. So I'm like, I'll play the fucking shark game then. And I actually just started getting fucking interested in playing the fucking shark game. Because I got better at it and it started piquing my interest. Now I have to fucking finish that fucking game.
Oh, it's fucked up.
But I don't get invested in games that easily. Like I've started games
anymore.
Yeah, I've bought games, I've started games, and it's hard. The last game I've got as invested in as Stray was Firewatch. And I've bought that game 3 times because I bought it on 3 different platforms because it's that good of a game.
Really?
Firewatch is fucking phenomenal. Like, if you get a chance to fucking play Firewatch on any platform, it's a short game, maybe 3 or 4 hours, but the way the narrative goes in that game is just so fucking good. Because what you do in that game, one of the things they did in that game is they created a tree system within the back end of the game based on the things you choose to say in the game. And so, like, if you say one specific thing, so there's a point in the game where one of the characters, your name's Henry, but one of the characters calls you Hank in the game, and there's a spot where you can correct her. But if you don't correct her, she calls you Hank for the rest of the game. And there's a point where she asks you what you look like, and you can talk about what shades you're wearing and what you look like if you're wearing a bow tie. And you can change each. There's three different options. You can change each of them each time. Once you end the game, once you get to the end of the game, you end up in her lookout tower, and she has a picture of you that she drew, and it changes every time you change a different thing.
Really?
And so just dialogue choices change things too. So there's one point in the beginning of the game where you have a map and you're trying to go and see something. You're using this map to go see it, and you're like, hey, there's a fucking thing I have to climb down here that's not marked on the map. What is it called? And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, how about my fucking boss is trying to get me killed, Hill? And you can choose different things on there, but you say my boss is trying to kill me through the rest of the game on the map. That fucking spot is called my boss is trying to kill me Hill. It's like the fucking music is great, the storyline is great, the acting is great. That game, like you can probably buy Firewatch for probably like $10 now, and 100% guarantee you'll get your money's worth if you buy that game. One of the best. I actually own the fucking soundtrack on vinyl.
I might have to like start getting back into it, I guess, eventually, because I've dropped out of the gaming industry like big time. You know what I mean?
The reason I said I bought it on several platforms, I own it on this now. I have it on this. I can fucking play this on the fucking bus. I can play fucking Firewatch on the bus. Like, I love that game so much. Like, I used to just play it just all the way through, like, several times because it's that good of a game. Like, nice. I love a good storyline game that's a single player game, and man, that's like, holy shit, I cannot sing the praises of that game any more than I can right now.
Well, I know this title is a bit old. I actually think it's about 10 years old, but have you ever seen it being played? It's called Alice.
Oh, Alice. Oh, that's what was that? That's it's American McGee's Alice.
Dark Side of Wonderland or something was.
It's American McGee's Alice.
Is it?
Yes, it's called American. It's American McGee's Alice. American McGee is it's a guy that did I think he used to do comic books, and so they're actually planning on making an American McGee's Alice movie.
If it's as dark and fucking like freaky as the fucking game was.
No, two things is they were planning on doing an American McGee's Alice movie, but then also they were planning on doing a sequel to the game. But then Disney came out with their Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass sequel with Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter, and so they scrapped the whole thing.
Really?
Yep.
Leave it to fucking Hollywood to fuck it all up.
Exactory. All right, I gotta go. But this was a fun this was a fun excursion, playing the shark game and then hanging out and talking or whatever. Even just talking during the shark game.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not here for the shark game. I'm here for the conversation. But hey,
I know. There were people. Brooke, I'm looking at you. We're here for the fucking shark game.
I'm sorry,
Bob. Right. Bob, I'm looking at you.
I guess. Well, Madness Returns was actually the first one, I think.
So I think that is on the Game Pass right now, actually.
Madness
Alice. Returns? Like, let me actually pull this up. Let me see.
It was a dark side of a nursery rhyme, and I fucking kind of liked it.
Let me see. I think one of the Alice games. Hold on, my buddy's coming up. I'm still streaming. Give me 10 men. Mon works. That works too. So I think one of the Alice games is on the Game Pass. Let me exit out of this main menu.
Yeah, I could get back into playing that again.
I actually might live stream that next week.
Do it, homie.
Or after I finish Maneater, I might live stream it. Let's go to all PC games. I can't click on it. What the fuck are you doing, you piece of shit app? Microsoft sucks at making apps.
Yeah. No.
Or even Xbox apps for the fucking PC.
I remember one of the Castlevanias I really loved because it was kind of like that 3D world, you know. I can't remember which title it was, but it wasn't. it was done very differently compared to the other games, right?
True.
And like I said, it was the 3D world, not the 2D world. And it
Not
was
the platformer kind of thing, but it was like
yeah,
a open
and
world 3D thing.
yeah, and most of the Castlevania
I know what you're
games,
talking about.
most of those games were all fucking 2D. And again, I'm a big fucking Castlevania fan, so
Well, there's so Castlevania created an actual genre of games. It's they called them, what do they call their it's Castlevania mixed with oh shit, what's that game called with Samus? It's Metroidvania is a style of gameplay. It's the platformer kind of thing. And so it's Metroidvania is what those styles of game that style of game is now called. So when
Really?
anybody makes a game that's similar to Castlevania or Metroid, they call it's a Metroidvania style.
wow, I didn't know that. The newer ones that I played, like the one where you're playing Gabriel. So I think it was Lord of Shadows, and it could have been Lord of Shadows 2.
Okay, Chris, two things. I like the conversation that we're having right now. First thing, I have to go, but I also really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. All right, brother. We'll shut it down there.
All right, okay. Have a good night. It was a pleasure hanging out with you. We'll talk to you next time.
Latest.